We're diving into a coin that might be sitting in your collection right now, the 1971 P. Kennedy half dollar. You might not think much of it, but this coin could be worth more than you imagine. We're going to explore the fascinating history behind the 1971 P. Kennedy half dollar, what makes it valuable, and how you can determine if your coin is worth a lot of money. The Kennedy half dollar was first introduced in 1964, shortly after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The coin was designed to honor the late president and became an iconic part of American coinage. However, the 1971 P. Kennedy half dollar stands out for a few reasons. 1971 was the first year that the U.S. Mint stopped using silver in these coins. Before this, Kennedy half dollars were made of 40% silver, but in 1971, they transitioned to a copper-nickel composition. While 1971 was the first year without any silver content in the Kennedy half dollar, that doesn't mean these coins aren't valuable. In fact, certain 1971 P. Kennedy half dollars can be worth a significant amount of money, especially if they are in top condition or have unique errors. So, what should you be looking for? First and foremost, condition matters. Coins that are in uncirculated condition, meaning they haven't been used in everyday transactions and show no wear, are worth much more than those that have been circulated. A 1971 P. Kennedy half dollar in mint condition can fetch a premium from collectors. If your coin has a high grade from a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the grade. But that's not all. Errors on 1971 P. Kennedy half dollars can skyrocket the value of the coin. Some of the most valuable error coins include double dies, where the image or text appears doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. These errors are rare and highly sought after by collectors. If you happen to have a 1971 P. Kennedy half dollar with a visible error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Another factor to consider is the coin's overall rarity. Even though millions of these coins were minted in 1971, finding one in pristine condition with no flaws can be quite rare. Coins that have been well preserved over the years, especially those that have been kept in protective cases or albums, are much more likely to be worth a lot of money. If your 1971 P. Kennedy half dollar is in near perfect condition and has been professionally graded, it could fetch a high price at auction or from private collectors. Now, let's talk numbers. A regular 1971 P. Kennedy half dollar in circulated condition may only be worth its face value of 50 cents. However, uncirculated coins or those with a high grade can be worth significantly more. In some cases, these coins can sell for hundreds of dollars, especially if they have a unique error or are in near perfect condition. So, how can you determine if your 1971 P. Kennedy half dollar is worth a lot of money? First, examine the coin closely. Look for any visible errors, such as doubling on the text or images. Next, consider the coin's condition. If it looks pristine with little to no signs of wear, it might be worth getting the coin professionally graded. A high-grade 1971 P. Kennedy half dollar could easily be worth several times its face value. If you have a 1971 P. Kennedy half dollar that you think might be valuable, it's worth doing some research or even consulting with a professional coin dealer. They can help you determine the exact value of your coin and guide you on whether it's worth getting graded or selling. To sum up, the 1971 P. Kennedy half dollar is a fascinating coin with the potential to be worth a lot of money. Whether you have one that's in mint condition or one with a rare error, it's always a good idea to take a closer look. You never know, you might have a valuable piece of history sitting right in your pocket. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and valuable coin discoveries. Let us know in the comments if you have any rare coins you want us to talk about next. We're going to talk about the 1977 Kennedy half dollar coins, and why some of these coins are worth much more than their face value. If you're a collector or even just someone who loves discovering valuable items, this video is for you. So let's get started. First, let's talk about the basics of the 1977 Kennedy half dollar. These coins were minted by the United States Mint and feature the iconic portrait of President John F. Kennedy on the obverse side. The Kennedy half dollar was first introduced in 1964, shortly after his assassination, and it's been a collector favorite ever since. Now, the 1977 Kennedy half dollar isn't made of silver like the original 1964 versions, but it still holds significant value due to its rarity and condition. While the majority of these coins are made from copper and nickel, some collectors are willing to pay big money for certain versions of the 1977 Kennedy half dollar. So, what makes the 1977 Kennedy half dollar worth more than face value? Let's break it down into a few key factors: rarity, mint marks, errors, and condition. The 1977 Kennedy half dollar isn't as rare as some earlier years, but certain mint marks make a big difference. Coins minted in Philadelphia will have no mint mark, while those from Denver will feature a small D. Additionally, there are coins from the San Francisco Mint with the S mint mark, and these are usually found in proof sets. These proof coins are struck with extra care and have a beautiful, shiny finish that collectors love. If you have a 1977 Kennedy half dollar with the S mint mark and it's in excellent condition, it could be worth a premium. Error coins are a major reason why certain 1977 Kennedy half dollars can be worth a lot more. Errors can occur during the minting process, and some of the most valuable coins are those that have unique and noticeable mistakes. These can include off-center strikes, double dies, or missing elements. If you have a 1977 Kennedy half dollar with an error, it could fetch a higher price, especially if the error is clear and well preserved. Now, another critical factor is condition. Coins that are in uncirculated or mint condition are always more valuable than those that show signs of wear. The grading system for coins ranges from poor, or P1, all the way up to mint state, or MS70. A higher grade coin means a better condition, and a higher grade 1977 Kennedy half dollar can command a premium. Coins that have been well preserved, especially in their original packaging from proof sets, can be worth a lot more than those that have been heavily circulated. For example, a 1977 Kennedy half dollar in average circulated condition is typically worth around its face value of 50 cents. However, if the coin is in mint state or has a rare error, it can be worth significantly more. Coins graded MS65 or higher can easily sell for upwards of $15 to $30, while rare error coins or proof coins can be worth much more. But there's more. Some 1977 Kennedy half dollars have sold for hundreds, even thousands of dollars at auctions. In fact, a high-grade 1977 Kennedy half dollar with an error or proof designation can reach incredible prices. So, it's always worth checking the condition of your coins and seeing if you might have a hidden gem. Now, you might be wondering how to identify if your 1977 Kennedy half dollar is valuable. First, take a close look at the mint mark. Check if you have a coin with the S mint mark, which indicates it's a proof coin. Then, carefully examine the coin for any errors or unusual features, such as double dies or off-center strikes. Finally, consider having your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Having a certified grade can give you an accurate idea of its value and make it easier to sell to collectors. If you have a 1977 Kennedy half dollar in excellent condition or with a rare error, it could be worth holding onto or selling to a collector for a great price. Even if your coin is just an average example, it's still a wonderful piece of American history and a key part of any coin collection. Before we wrap up, let's recap. The 1977 Kennedy half dollar can be worth much more than its face value if it meets certain criteria, having a proof finish, rare mint marks, noticeable errors, and being in excellent condition. If you have one of these coins, it's definitely worth taking a closer look to see if you've got a valuable find. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed this content and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Big Coins Dealer. We're diving into a fascinating topic, the 1989 P. Kennedy half dollar. You might have come across this coin in your collection, but did you know that certain versions of this coin can be worth a lot of money? Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who's just curious, this video is for you. So let's explore what makes the 1989 P. Kennedy half dollar so valuable, and what to look out for if you think you've got one of these rare coins. First, a little background. The Kennedy half dollar was first minted in 1964, just months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. This coin was created as a tribute to honor the late president, and it quickly became one of the most popular U.S. coins. While the first versions were made of 90% silver, by the late 1960s, the silver content was reduced, and by 1971, the coin was minted in copper nickel. The 1989 P. Kennedy half dollar falls into this category, made mostly of copper with a nickel coating. So, what makes the 1989 P. Kennedy half dollar special? For one, this coin was produced in large numbers, but like many coins, certain factors such as errors, condition, and rarity can make some versions of this coin worth far more than face value. One key factor is the P mint mark. The P stands for the Philadelphia Mint, where this coin was struck. It's important to note that while many Kennedy half dollars were made that year, not all were struck equally. Coins in exceptional condition or with unique errors can fetch high prices from collectors. Now, let's get to what can really make a 1989 P. Kennedy half dollar worth a lot of money: errors. Coins with minting errors are highly sought after by collectors. A die crack occurs when the die used to strike the coin becomes worn or damaged. This can result in raised lines or cracks on the surface of the coin. While small die cracks might not increase the value much, larger or more noticeable cracks can make your coin valuable. If a coin is struck off-center, meaning the design is not perfectly aligned, it can become a highly valuable error coin. The more offset of the strike, the more valuable the coin can be. A double die error occurs when the coin's design is struck more than once. This can result in doubling of the design elements, especially on the letters and numbers. Double die errors are rare and can significantly increase the value of your coin. This error happens when part of the coin is missing due to a mistake in the minting process. A clipped planchet error can make your 1989 P. Kennedy half dollar highly collectible and worth much more than face value. Another important factor in determining the value of a 1989 P. Kennedy half dollar is the coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. For example, if you have a 1989 P. Kennedy half dollar in uncirculated condition, meaning it hasn't been used in everyday transactions and shows no signs of wear, it could be worth a significant amount. Coins that have been well preserved with little to no handling can fetch higher prices at auctions or among collectors. It's also worth mentioning that getting your coin professionally graded can help determine its true value. A certified grade from a trusted coin grading service like PCGS or NGC can give potential buyers confidence in the authenticity and quality of your coin. So, what kind of money are we talking about? Well, depending on the condition, a 1989 P. Kennedy half dollar can range in value. A regular circulated coin may only be worth its face value of 50 cents. However, an uncirculated coin, especially one with an error, could sell for anywhere between $10 and $100, depending on its condition and rarity. In some cases, error coins have sold for even more. For instance, coins with dramatic off-center strikes or significant die cracks have fetched hundreds of dollars at auctions. The key is finding a coin that stands out due to its condition or an unusual error. In conclusion, while the 1989 P. Kennedy half-dollar might not be the most obvious treasure in your coin collection, certain factors can make it worth a lot more than you'd expect. Whether it's a rare minting error or a coin in pristine condition, these half-dollars can bring in significant value for collectors. So, if you've got a 1989 P. Kennedy half-dollar, take a closer look. You might just have a hidden gem in your hands. And remember, if you're unsure about your coin's value, getting it professionally graded can be a smart move. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Big Coins Dealer for more content on valuable coins and currency. We're diving into an often overlooked coin, the 1992 D. Kennedy half-dollar. If you have one of these in your collection, or happen to come across one, it could be worth a lot more than you think. Stay tuned to find out why this coin is so valuable, and what makes it stand out among other half-dollars. Let's start with a bit of history. The Kennedy half-dollar was first minted in 1964 in honor of President John F. Kennedy, who had been tragically assassinated the year before. The coin was an instant hit and became a symbol of remembrance for the late president. Over the years, many variations of the Kennedy half-dollar were produced, and among them, the 1992 D. Kennedy half-dollar has garnered attention for its potential value. Now, let's talk about the specifics of the 1992 D. Kennedy half-dollar. Minted at the Denver Mint, which is what the D stands for, these coins were struck primarily for circulation. However, some of them ended up being more valuable than your average half-dollar, and there are a few key reasons why. The first reason is the condition of the coin. As with any collectible, the condition plays a major role in its value. If your 1992 D. Kennedy half-dollar is in mint state, meaning it's in nearly perfect condition, it could be worth significantly more. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that have been well preserved with minimal signs of wear. Coins graded as MS65 or higher can fetch impressive prices at auction or from private collectors. Another factor that affects the value of the 1992 D. Kennedy half-dollar is whether it has any errors or varieties. Mint errors are like hidden treasures in the world of coin collecting, and they can significantly increase the value of a coin. Common errors include double dies, off-center strikes, or missing details. If you happen to have a 1992 D. Kennedy half-dollar with a visible mint error, you could be looking at a coin that's worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. You should also keep an eye out for proof versions of the 1992 Kennedy half-dollar. While the regular circulation coins were minted in large numbers, proof coins are specially made for collectors. These proof coins have a mirror-like finish and are struck with more precision. Proof coins from 1992, especially those in perfect condition, are highly sought after by collectors and can be worth quite a bit more than their face value, but that's not all. Another reason why the 1992 D. Kennedy half-dollar could be worth a lot is due to its silver content. While most Kennedy half-dollars minted after 1970 are made from a copper-nickel alloy, there are still special issues that contain silver. If your 1992 D. Kennedy half-dollar is one of these rare silver proofs, its melt value alone could be worth more than 10 times its face value. So, how do you know if your 1992 D. Kennedy half-dollar is worth more than just 50 cents? The first step is to get it graded by a professional coin grading service. A professional grading can give you an accurate assessment of your coin's condition, which directly affects its value. Additionally, if you believe your coin has a mint error, professional graders can authenticate that as well, which could further increase its value. Next, consider taking your coin to a trusted coin dealer or auction house. A knowledgeable dealer can give you an estimate of its current market value and help you determine whether it's worth selling or holding onto as a long-term investment. In conclusion, the 1992 D. Kennedy half dollar may not be the first coin that comes to mind when thinking of valuable currency, but it has the potential to be worth a lot of money, depending on its condition, any possible errors, and its silver content. If you're a coin collector or just someone who wants to see if you have any hidden treasures lying around, it's definitely worth taking a closer look at your 1992 D. Kennedy half dollars. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment if you have a 1992 D. Kennedy half dollar, or let us know what coin you'd like us to cover next. We're diving deep into a specific coin that might be sitting in your pocket change right now, the 1996 D. Kennedy half dollar. You might be surprised to learn just how much this coin is worth, especially if you know what to look for. So let's get started. First, let's take a look at the 1996 D. Kennedy half dollar. This coin was minted in Denver and features the iconic design of President John F. Kennedy, who was assassinated in 1963. The Kennedy half dollar was introduced to commemorate his legacy and has been a favorite among collectors ever since. The obverse of the coin showcases a profile of Kennedy, while the reverse features the presidential seal, surrounded by the words, United States of America, and half dollar. It's important to note that the 1996 D half dollar is not a rare coin in terms of mintage. In fact, over 11 million of them were produced. However, the value of a coin can vary greatly based on its condition, mint errors, and collector demand. Now, when it comes to determining the value of your 1996 D. Kennedy half dollar, one of the first things to consider is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 1 being the lowest grade and 70 being a perfect coin. These coins have been used in everyday transactions and show signs of wear and tear. A circulated 1996 D half dollar might only be worth its face value, 50 cents. These coins have never been used in circulation and show no signs of wear. An uncirculated 1996 D half dollar can fetch anywhere from $3 to $5. This grade indicates a coin that is in pristine condition with no visible flaws. Mint state examples can be worth significantly more, sometimes reaching prices between $15 to $30, depending on the market demand. Next, let's talk about mint errors. These are mistakes that occur during the coin minting process and can greatly increase a coin's value. Some of the most sought-after errors include: this happens when a coin is struck twice, causing the image to appear doubled. If you find a 1996 D half dollar with a noticeable double die, you could be looking at a value of over $100. If your coin is struck off center, this can also increase its value. Collectors are always on the lookout for these unique variations. While the 1996 D half dollar should have a D mint mark indicating it was produced in Denver, any coins that are missing this mark can be highly valuable. These errors are rare, so if you come across a 1996 D Kennedy half dollar that exhibits any of these features, make sure to get it appraised by a professional. Now, let's take a quick look at market trends for the 1996 D Kennedy half dollar. Coin values can fluctuate based on collector interest and market demand. Currently, the value of this coin is on the rise, especially among collectors focusing on modern coins. As people become more interested in numismatics, the study and collection of coins, many are looking for coins from the 1990s, and the 1996 D Kennedy half dollar is at the forefront. Keep an eye on auction sites and coin shows to see how prices are evolving. In conclusion, the 1996 D Kennedy half dollar might not be the most rare coin in existence, but it certainly has the potential to be worth much more than its face value, especially if you know how to spot the right features. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin is a great addition to any collection. So take a moment to check your change. You never know, you might just have a hidden treasure on your hands. If you enjoyed today's video and want to learn more about rare coins and their values, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We're diving into a fascinating topic that many collectors may overlook: the 1990 P. Kennedy half dollar. You might be wondering why a coin from the 1990s is worth your attention, but stick around as we uncover the reasons why this coin could be worth a lot more than face value. Before we get into the specifics of the 1990 P. Kennedy half dollar, let's take a moment to appreciate the history of the Kennedy half dollar itself. This coin was first minted in 1964, just after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The U.S. Mint wanted to honor his legacy, and thus, the Kennedy half dollar was born. Throughout the years, the design of this coin has remained relatively unchanged, featuring a profile of Kennedy on the obverse and the presidential seal on the reverse. The half dollar was initially made of 90% silver, but by 1971, the mint switched to a copper-nickel composition, which is what you'll find in the 1990 version. Now, let's focus on the 1990 P. Kennedy half dollar. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin has a distinctive look, with a bright silver finish that many collectors love. Its composition consists of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, weighing in at 11.34 grams, with a diameter of 30.61 millimeters. You'll notice the coin's smooth edge, which is a defining characteristic of the Kennedy half dollar series. At first glance, a 1990 P. Kennedy half dollar might seem like a standard coin worth only 50 cents. However, certain factors can significantly increase its value. Coins that are in uncirculated condition, often graded by professional services, can fetch higher prices. Coins graded MS-65 or higher can be worth anywhere from $5 to $15, depending on the demand and market conditions. Collectors should always keep an eye out for coins with minting errors. For instance, if you come across a 1990 P. Kennedy half dollar with a double die or other noticeable error, this could significantly increase its value. Error coins are often sought after by collectors and can command prices well above standard examples, sometimes reaching hundreds or even thousands of dollars. As with any collectible, the market can fluctuate based on demand. If a particular year or mint mark becomes popular among collectors, the prices can rise. Keeping tabs on collector trends and market reports is essential for any serious coin enthusiast. To give you an idea of what you might expect to pay or receive for a 1990 P. Kennedy half dollar, let's look at some recent sales data. In general, a well-preserved coin can be found in the $5 to $15 range, while a coin in mint state can go for $20 or more. However, if you're fortunate enough to find a rare error, those prices can skyrocket. For example, a 1990 P. Kennedy half dollar with a noticeable error might sell for $100 or more at auction, depending on its rarity and collector interest. When searching for valuable coins, like the 1990 P. Kennedy half dollar, here are some tips to help you identify what might be worth more than face value. Look for any signs of wear and tear. Coins in mint condition, with sharp details and no visible scratches, are more desirable. Familiarize yourself with common errors. For the 1990 P. Kennedy half dollar, look for double dies, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. Utilize resources like the Red Book or online auction sites to stay informed about current market values and trends. So there you have it. The 1990 P. Kennedy half dollar might just be hiding in your pocket change, and it could be worth a lot more than you think. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keeping an eye out for this particular coin can add some excitement to your collection. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content on valuable coins and collectibles. We're diving into a coin that might be sitting in your change jar right now, the 1998 P. Kennedy half dollar. While this coin may not look extraordinary at first glance, certain factors make it highly sought after by collectors and can significantly increase its value. So, if you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about what coins are worth money, stick around. Let's start with a brief history of the Kennedy half dollar. The coin was first minted in 1964, just a few months after President John F. Kennedy's assassination. The design, created by engraver Gilroy Roberts, features a profile of Kennedy on the obverse and the presidential seal on the reverse. This coin quickly became popular not just for its connection to a beloved president, but also for its silver content. In 1971, the U.S. Mint switched to a clad composition for the Kennedy half dollar, meaning that it no longer contained silver. The 1998 P. Kennedy half dollar is part of this clad series. Although the coin itself might not contain precious metals, some specific examples can be valuable to collectors. Now, let's take a closer look at the 1998 P. Kennedy half dollar specifications. The coin weighs 11.34 grams and has a diameter of 30.61 millimeters. Its composition is 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, giving it that classic look we associate with modern U.S. coins. In 1998, the Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 4.1 million Kennedy half dollars. While this seems like a lot, the actual number of coins that survive in high grades is much lower, and this is where the value begins to rise. So, what makes the 1998 P. Kennedy half dollar worth money? The key factors include its condition, demand among collectors, and any unique features it might have. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. Most 1998 P. Kennedy half dollars you find will be in circulation and may only grade between 20 to 40. However, if you happen to come across an uncirculated coin graded 65 or higher, its value can significantly increase. Coins in this condition can be worth anywhere from $10 to $25 or more, depending on market demand. Some 1998 P. Kennedy half dollars may have errors or unique features that increase their value. For example, look for coins with double dies, where the design appears to have been stamped twice. These coins are rare and can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars to the right collector. The coin market can fluctuate based on various factors, including demand, collector interest, and overall economic conditions. Keeping an eye on these trends can help you determine the best time to sell your coin if you decide to do so. If you have a 1998 P. Kennedy half dollar and believe it may be valuable, you might wonder where to sell it. Local coin dealers can provide appraisals and offer cash for your coins. Be sure to do some research on local shops to find reputable dealers. Websites like eBay allow you to reach a larger audience and potentially sell your coin for a higher price. Just be sure to provide clear photos and a detailed description. Attending coin shows can be a great way to connect with other collectors and dealers. You can get your coin appraised and even negotiate a sale on the spot. In conclusion, the 1998 P. Kennedy half dollar may not seem special at first glance, but it has the potential to be worth a lot of money, especially if you can find one in excellent condition or with unique features. So check your change, and you might just have a hidden gem. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin-related content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts or experiences with the 1998 P. Kennedy half dollar in the comments below.